What if strength had no shape? What if power had no gender? What if a single locked hand between two rivals could rewrite every idea we ever carried about muscles, courage, heart, and will? Welcome to the arena of 2026, where boys come confident and girls come carved with fire, where the table is sacred, the elbows are anchored, and the story is written not with ink, but with effort, sweat, and soul. This is Mixed Arm Wrestling, Boys vs. Girls 2026. A clash of pride, power, rhythm, and raw determination. A battlefield where strength sings, and only the brave stay long enough to hear the whole song. Listen, because this story isn't told with commentary. It unfolds like a poem, a living heartbeat, a symphony of motion made of muscle and mind. The viral hook begins. In a world where everyone thinks they already know. Who's strong? Who's weak? Who wins? Who loses? A new wave rises. A new challenge begins. A new truth breaks the silence. Girls are no longer stepping to the table to prove they belong. They step to the table to prove they dominate. The arena awakens. The hall glows under bright 2026 lights. A ring of shimmering steel and polished wood. The arm wrestling table standing proud. Silent. Serious. Ready to judge without bias. Crowds gather like tides of thunder. Fans shout names. Cameras blink like hungry stars. In one corner, a team of boys. Lean. Loud. Flexing confidence like it's oxygen. They laugh. Stretch. Slap their forearms. Telling each other, this will be easy. But the girls in the opposite corner, they don't laugh. They don't play. They don't warm up with noise. They warm up with focus. That razor-sharp expression found only on the faces of warriors, born from discipline. 2026 isn't like the old days. Girls aren't shy shadows in competitions. They're storms with structure, hurricanes with training schedules, machines made from willpower and beautiful brutality. The first match, fire versus fear. He steps up first. A young boy named Ryan. Broad shoulders, fast hands, a grin that says, I've already won. But his opponent, Maya, walks to the table like a calm flame. Her arms built from years of athletics. Her grip carved from rope climbs and barbell burns. The referee calls, hands together, and their palms meet. A collision of warm skin and electric tension. Boy versus girl. Confidence versus silence. Noise versus discipline. Ready. Go. Lightning explodes. Ryan hits fast. A quick surge. A classic boys move. Speed before strategy. But Maya absorbs that shock. Like mountains absorb windstorms. She holds. She breathes. Her wrist stays locked. Unmoving. Unshaken. Unbreakable. Then, in a slow, devastating arc, she pulls him back. His grin disappears. Her eyes sharpen. Crowd rises. Pressure grows. And with one final surge, born from every morning she woke early, and every night she trained late, Maya slams his hand flat. The crowd erupts. Girls roar. Boys fall silent. A new truth whispers across the arena. Strength doesn't care about gender. The second match, Flex versus Fury. Next is Armen. Tall, shredded. A school sprinter, with arms like coiled springs. His opponent, Zara, the powerhouse. Thick forearms, boulder-like shoulders. The kind of strength that makes crowds lean forward, just to admire the structure of her stance. The boys cheer loudly. Come on, Armen. Show her speed. But speed is useless when your opponent is made of pure force. Hands lock, wrists carve tension into the air. The world holds its breath. Go! Armen attacks hard, his arms snapping like a whip. But Zara counters with a pull so heavy, you can feel the floor vibrate. Their arms lock midair, shaking, trembling, battling like two dragons, diving through clouds. Armen gives everything, but Zara gives something different. Calm brutality, controlled power, strength shaped by knowledge. She lowers him inch by inch, a slow confession of dominance. And when his knuckles finally kiss the pad, the boys stare stunned. 2 matches, 2 victories for the girls, 2 reminders that the future has new champions. The third match, the comeback. But boys don't surrender easily. And 2026 is the year when even the defeated rise again. With the hunger of wolves, he is Zayn. Quiet, sharp, the strategist. His brain is his real weapon, and he studies the girls' moves like a mathematician studies equations. And across from him is Hannah, the girl with steel wrists and a smile that hides storms. She's strong, but Zayn has learned from the last matches. He knows their rhythm. He knows their timing. Ready, go! Zayn rotates his wrist fast, twisting Hannah off center. She fights back hard, her tendons rising like ropes under skin. The table creaks. Crowds chant. Two wills collide, like continents shifting. But Zayn plays smart. He drags her sideways, switches angles, counters her power with leverage, and after a long battle, he pins her hand. The boys explode into cheers. The girls nod with respect. A balance of energy returns to the arena. This is no longer boys versus girls. This is warriors versus warriors. Athletes versus athletes. Respect versus respect. The battle continues. Match after match. Poetry unfolds through movement. Sweat drips like melted diamonds. Breaths echo like war drums. Hands collide. Muscles flex. Wrists twist. Bones strain. And hearts beat like engines, breaking the sound barrier. Each match is a stanza. Each victory is a rhyme. Each defeat is a metaphor for the courage it takes to stand at the table at all. The boys fight for pride. The girls fight for possibility. Together they fight for something bigger. The evolution of strength itself. The grand finale, King versus Queen. The final match, the one everyone waited for. Teo versus Livia. Teo, the strongest boy in the lineup, a natural-born athlete, with power that shakes the table. Livia, the undefeated girl, a powerhouse with sculpted forearms, an unshakable calm. Her training is legendary, her determination unmatched. The crowd falls into pure silence. The referee raises his hand. Two champions lean forward, hands lock, eyes narrow, arms load like cannons. Ready, go! The table explodes with pressure. Their arms freeze in the center, locked in a brutal storm. Sweat beads, veins rise, tendons stretch like bowstrings. Teo pushes with raw force. Livia resists with calculated control. The match becomes a poem within the poem, a struggle of strength and soul, a clash between muscle and mastery, youth and discipline, fear and fearlessness. Seconds turn into eternities. The audience becomes a single heartbeat, waiting to know who history will remember. Teo gives everything, every muscle fiber screaming. But Livia unlocks a deeper gear, a quiet fire stored behind her calm eyes. She rotates her wrist. She drags his arm sideways. She rises like a storm at full fury. And with one final decisive surge, she slams his hand down. The arena explodes. Girls scream. Boys shout. Cameras flash like lightning. The queen has won. The 2026 champion is crowned. Not because she's a girl, but because she's powerful. The closing poem. Strength is not gender. Strength is not loud. Strength is the heartbeat inside your hand. When the world is watching, and you refuse to let go. Strength is a girl with steel wrists. Strength is a boy who rises after defeat. Strength is a table, where hands meet, and equality breathes. This is 2026, the year when muscle became poetry, and competition became unity. The year when mixed arm wrestling showed the world that the strongest story is the one we write together. If you like this video, please subscribe and share my channel. Thanks.